Never let people determine how you live your life. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Miss Shares. If you haven't subscribed, please click the link below and subscribe. If you're new here, you are welcome. So today we are having a story time. Well, it's been long since I did story time, but yeah, today I'm doing one. And the conversation or topic I'm about to talk about is a bit difficult for me, but I think it's high time I talk about it because I'm cool with it now. So today I'm going to talk about how I met him, how we got engaged, and how we broke up. Okay, fine. So I met this guy on Facebook. Yeah, Facebook. We started chatting, and then I enjoyed chatting to him. It was really nice. So I gave him my number, and then we started talking on WhatsApp. Yeah, we would video call each other, talk 4, 5, 6 hours. Would always be talking. So he's somewhere in Europe, and then he told me, okay, I'll come and see you. I got sick. I came back home. So I was in Malaysia then, so I got sick and I came back home. I had an operation. So he said he was going to come and support me throughout this operation. Guys, I won't lie to you, it was the sweetest thing ever. He flew, he came. It was amazing, I won't lie. After my op, I went to see him. I remember we were together for like 4 or 5 days. It was the best time. I had so much fun. I got to know him. He was very patient with me. And then, yeah, our relationship kicked off. He went back. I also went back to Malaysia. And I won't lie, that was my first long distance relationship. But it was amazing on my part. I never thought of cheating. I never thought of being with anyone else because he made me so happy. I can never take that away from him. I remember we would talk, we would chat. Sometimes he'll just call me, did you eat? I'll be like, no, I haven't. It's like, oh, I've sent you money, order anything you want. Like, he was so thoughtful, and I won't say bad things because that relationship for me was amazing. He's the only guy I've ever posted pictures of on all my social medias. I'll take pictures with him, post them everywhere. And then it came a time where he said he wanted to come visit me in Malaysia. I said, okay, cool. He came to Malaysia for a month. So on my birthday, that was the 15th of August, I think it was in 2018 or 19, if I'm not confusing. During my birthday, he proposed to me. I said yes. Oh God, I said yes. I was screaming, I was shouting my yes because I was so excited. Me being a people's person, I'm a very friendly person. He is a very insecure person. In my language, but then everyone has insecurities in a relationship, and some insecurities are bound to be there. Because I won't lie, if I'm dating you and you see me flirting with someone and you ignore or pass it by, I am going to get angry that you don't care about me. You're not even reacting to what is going on. So we went out. After we went out, no, before we reach that part, let me go back a little bit. Before he came to Malaysia, he started this bit of, where are you? Then I'll tell him, oh, I'm out. Where are you? Like, I'll tell him maybe I'm in Damansara or whatsoever, and then he'll tell me to send him my location. I'll send him the location. He would check how far where I am to where I'm supposed to be is. So he'll tell me it's 45 minutes to be home. I'll call you in 45 minutes, you must be home. Guys, I was so much in love. I was naive. I would go home. I would be like, nigga, my man wants me home. I would go home. Hey, God. Okay, fine. Then he came to Malaysia and then we got engaged. So the day of the engagement, we were at a restaurant. So we moved from the resort to a bar. So when we got to the bar, a lot of people I know, like I said before, I'm a very friendly person. A lot of people I know decided to celebrate or congratulate me. Some would come shake my hand, some would come hug me. I did not know it was affecting him or it was getting him angry. So we decided to all go home. On our way home, we had a big fight because the place was close to my house. We just walked. It was like across the street, 3 minutes walk. So we walked back home. Walking back home, we had a fight. I remember removing the ring. I threw it at him and the ring fell. And I couldn't find it because I started looking for it afterwards. So he picked it up, I didn't notice, and then he left. I remained at the guardhouse with the securities. They were helping me to look for it. So the other security had noticed he picked it up. Then he told me, no, he picked it up. I was like, thank you. I went back upstairs. When I went upstairs, we discussed what had happened. We fixed things. I remember when we went to bed, everything was okay. We had fixed things. We were now good. And then the next day, I went to school. Yeah, I went to school. It was a Monday. When I came back from school, I had an assignment. You know how these days we all have WhatsApp groups for your classes. So we had a group assignment. And we decided to discuss it through WhatsApp because we had told ourselves there is no need for us to meet. We can just do it through the phone. So I got home. When I got home, nigga had cooked. Oh, I love fish, so he made fish for me. It was so sweet. I ate and I was so grateful. I went to take my shower. Then I told him, babe, let me do my assignment. After my assignment, we can watch a movie or something. And then I took my phone, then my laptop. So whatever we'll discuss, I'll type it and then go to my phone, tell them, okay guys, how about this and this and this? Who's doing what, whatever. You know how school goes. So with him, I think it's the fact that I was on my phone that affected him. He wasn't okay or happy with me being on my phone. And I don't know what he was thinking, because to him it was, I'm ignoring him while I'm using my phone and doing my assignment. Why don't I give him attention? So I tried to explain that on my phone, I'm not chatting or talking to anyone. I am actually doing school stuff. But I guess it was already too late, because I remember the next thing I received a slap. That slap was very painful. Me being stubborn, I picked up, I think it was my wallet, and I threw it at him. After doing that, yo guys, I received 4 slaps, like 1, 2, 3, 4. I remember hearing a sound from my ear, and it was a bit late. I went out of the house running. I had no shoes, I had nothing. I went to my friend's house. He stayed in the next condo. He was with his girlfriend, one of my friends, that day. Yo guys, I started crying. Then they're like, no, let's go to your house, this is crazy. When we got there, like, I was crying. It was so much. Instead of him to sit and realize what he had done, he was being stubborn. He was even saying I brought people to beat him up. Like, guys, a lot happened. A lot happened during that time. So he then said, okay, in the morning I'm leaving. I'm like, yo, okay, bye. He left. The good part is, when he left, I think he did reset and realize what had happened and how wrong it was. He came back to apologize. I did take his apology, but I couldn't continue with the relationship. If someone can hit me after engagement, how about in a marriage? Or how are we going to spend our time together when the situation is like that? Okay, the reason why I'm telling you the story is because I found it really difficult to navigate and to move around within society. One, my engagement was public. Everyone knew I was engaged. And it ended 2 days after the engagement. Record breaking. And for me, I believed my happiness was more important than what people would think, than who would laugh at me. I remember I have a friend of mine. She laughed at me, guys. Everywhere we go, even if we're meeting new people, she's like, oh, do you realize this girl was engaged? Now she's not. Like, to her, it became an amusement. And everyone would ask me what happened. I'll just say, guys, we didn't click. I was so ashamed to say, no, he physically abused me. Like, okay, he hit me. I was so ashamed. I did not want to be a victim because I felt people would judge me or howsoever. And I managed to delete all his pictures. And I will not lie to you, it was very difficult navigating yourself around the community because people would laugh at you. People would always ask why. I was a topic for some time. I remember people used to gossip about me. I even have a friend of mine who chose his side over mine because I was saying, no, this is a guy, this and this and this. You need to understand. It hurt me so much because I really loved this guy. But I would never stay in a relationship with anyone who raises their hand on me. And I was so grateful I saw the signs before I went into this marriage. So, yeah, the reason why I'm also saying this out loud is because a lot of people still assume I'm engaged. No, guys, I'm free. And a lot of people still ask me about this case until today. Guys, never stay in a relationship where you're not happy because what will people say? Never, don't do that. People will always talk, guys. If you eat too much, they'll say you're greedy. If you don't eat, they'll say you're a snob. People will always talk. I am telling you. So at the end of the day, think of your happiness. Your happiness matters more than anyone else. So yeah, that's how I met him. That's how we got engaged. And that's how we broke up. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned.